when you join the Gold Ring, it empowers you, as you in service empower everyone else that's part of the Gold Ring. And this Gold Ring is, metaphoric for humanity. It's all of us. And it empowers you. So what's actually happened to me personally, when I first saw Rice's videos back in April, when I made my first video, I thought, wow, this is the best channel, although I don't think he classes himself as a channel and speaks about the telepathy, but I thought he was the most connected telepathic channel I'd ever seen, and I thought, wow, he's just amazing, and I'll never be like that. But my channeling, the messages themselves haven't changed, but the way I'm able to present the channeling and the terminology coming through and the energy is growing with me as I grow. And I'm not saying that my videos are as good as Rice's, don't get me wrong, I'm not. His videos are amazing, but what I'm saying is that the energy from the Gold Ring has empowered me, and I believe that my channeling has got better. I've been able to present the videos in a better way, and I feel my creative abilities are better. I'm able to link to that space, to the source, in a more connected way. And if I have an off day, which we all have, no matter how spiritually in tune we are with our bliss, we have off days. So have an off day, go along to the Gold Ring, go into one of the Blog Talk radio shows they do, have a chat to some of the other people in the chat room, and instantly that energy is there, and I'm uplifted, and I know that they are as well, and I come away, and then I can access creativity and either do my creative writing course and write a story, or bring my channeling forward, or in whatever way that your creativity manifests, you connect with others, and then you take that away for yourself. And that can be, musicians, music, drama, people in theatre, people on television who are actors, and, artists and poets, and lots and lots of creative people belong to the Gold Ring, and the more people that join, the more we empower each other. And that is really what we're going to be doing on the whole planet.
Right.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so this is a reflection of where we're going.
Absolutely it is, yes.
Real quickly, again, I'm talking with Magenta Pixie. Her YouTube channel is Magenta Pixie 2012, and this is Common Ground on 100.7 WZLX. Yeah, and I wanted to mention publicly here that I actually started doing a blog talk radio show, and I'm doing it on Tuesdays from noon until 2 at this point. And that is a fabulous tool that anybody listening might be interested in checking out. Just Google Blog Talk Radio. That has been so much fun because I've done 4 shows at this point. People are talking to me from all over the world. And I had a woman from Portugal, and I've had from England, and I've had from Peru. People can call in using Skype, or if you're in the U.S., you can call in on a landline, or you can also click to talk through your computer and join in on the conversation. So that has just been mind-boggling to experience. I know that you've been doing some of that too. Do you find it as exciting as I do?
It's absolutely fantastic. It really is. And the thing is, it is available to everybody, just like YouTube. You don't have to be a celebrity anymore to be part of the media. This is the new media, and we are creating it with our consciousness because we as humanity want to be able to communicate. There are things that we need to know that maybe we can't find in mainstream media, so we go and find it in another type of media. And the more people that want to know these things, then the more people that will be looking for them, and the more that they'll be available. And, just like YouTube, anyone can make a YouTube video. Anybody can get out their information, whether it's, something really silly or something really profoundly, wise. It's there. The same with Blog Talk. Anybody can have I think that obviously there are certain rules and regulations that the company have, just like YouTube, but it's available to everybody. Everybody can speak to others, and there's always somebody. Everybody has something to say. Everybody has something to say, and it's interesting. Everybody is interesting. There's nobody out there on this planet that's not an interesting person. We all are. And there's always somebody that wants to speak, and there's always somebody that wants to listen. So Blog Talk Radio is just fantastic. It really is, and it's really growing, and it's great being part of that. I haven't actually done any shows myself. I have been asked to, and I would like to. I need to learn about the kind of technical side of it first. I have looked into it, and I'm not.
It's really easy.
I need to I'm not the greatest technical person. It takes me a while. I get there in the end, but I have done interviews. Obviously, I've been on the Gold Ring shows, and I've been on the show with somebody else called Spiritual Pilot, who is a channel like myself. He does things in a different way to me, but he's great, and others as well. I've done other interviews, and it's great. It's really good fun. It's just a great way to get your message out. And I also know that the new media is being divinely guided. Whether you want to see that as our consciousness is creating it, or whether a higher being is there guiding us through the media, both are true. Whichever way you want to see it, that is the case. If you want to find the information, you'll find it. And if you want to be moved into a position where you have things to say, and you have things to say, and you know that people out there will want to hear what you have to say, then you will be guided into that situation. You do it yourself, and you are guided as well. You take both those paths, and Blog Talk Radio is definitely the tool to do that.
Yeah, very much fun. Very much fun. Magenta Pixie with me on Common Ground at 100.7 WZLX. We only have a couple of minutes left, and I was hoping that maybe you would share the information that you have been given about 2009. Like we said earlier, I just have the sense that it's going to be a fabulous, very interesting year, and I just wondered if you had any comments about that.
Yeah, 2009 is kind of like just a step up, really, from 2008. I think 2008 really was the year of the awakening. Everybody, a lot of people woke up, and information that has been hidden from people is now out there for people to see. And 2009 kind of carries on from that, but steps up even more, because I think 2009 is the year of action, the year of doing. The people who have been in a position of researching will move into a position of doing. It's the year of the way showers. The way showers out there who know exactly who they are will move into a position where they will show the others the way. And it's all to do with media, the new media, whether it's books, articles, whatever media it is, but very much internet media, very much, exactly what we've been talking about here, YouTube and Blog Talk Radio getting bigger and bigger, and all of that coming together. So it's a year of action, and a year of action in many ways, not just people who particularly in a spiritual movement, but, action in other ways as well. And I'm kind of, being shown where my son is, and he's going to be going to Afghanistan, so I'm looking at war-type scenarios, action there, and I mean action to move away from it. That's what I really see happening in 2009. I'm not saying that I see an end to war, but I'm saying I see the seeds being planted that will bring an end to war, and those seeds are being planted in 2009. And, there will come a time when we don't have wars, not like we've got now. And so somebody like me, who's a mother, has to see her 24-year-old son go to Afghanistan for 6 months. I know what every mother feels when their son goes out there to Afghanistan or to Iraq. I know what they feel because I share that, and I know exactly. And being connected to the higher dimensions doesn't take away the fact that I still feel what those mothers feel, and the wives and the girlfriends of all the men and women that are out there fighting. So, anybody who has a loved one in that situation wants to see an end to it. And I see the seeds being planted that will bring about the end to that in 2009. And that's really, really significant.
I love that. That's really worth paying attention to and focusing on.